I'm Bobby Middle. This is my daughter Madison Middle, who works here at 5 Star. We're going to demonstrate how to take a repositioned bite. Whether you're making a Class 2 correcting appliance, a sleep appliance, a splint, we'll show you the method on how to maintain that position and get the proper bite that you think you're getting. There's multiple ways to take bites. There's phonetic bites, there's K7 bites, there's JVA bites, there's parachute bites, there's rhinometer, pharyngometer. It doesn't really matter how you're taking the bite, but the key is how to capture it and keep that bite stable while you're taking it. We do have a product called McKenzie Gauge. This is a nice little bite registration stick that will hold the patient in place while you capture that bite. There's also the bend-a-brush bite. I forgot that one. The pinky test bite. There's so many ways to take a bite, but the key is to capture it. So we're about to take the bite registration. Now you have the bite set on the McKenzie Gauge, but you're going to have to take it out to flow the bite registration on the occlusal. So here we go. Because this is set, you can put it back in before the bite registration sets in the ideal position. That's the nice thing about the McKenzie Gauge. Okay. Okay, turn your head this way, please. And we're going to go ahead and bite down, slide back. Perfect. You can flow a little more in the front if you'd like to make it a little more stable. Go ahead and hold that for me. It's still parallel. Perfect. Now this is how we receive bites a lot of times, which is fine, but what you can't tell with a bite like this is, did you actually capture what you were trying to capture? So now we're going to go into trimming this bite so you can see what you've done. Now, we need to trim this bite and put it back into the patient to make sure that you captured the ideal position. So what you'll do is you'll take a Barb Parker and you're going to trim all the access. Now you can see this is super rigid, so this is a brand new Barb Parker, so it's super dense. But by trimming the buckle, you can make this to where you can see where everything is, how thick it is in the posterior, how it is in the anterior. So we're trimming this down. Like Blue Moose, this would go through like butter, but you can see this is a brand new knife, how hard and rigid this is. So it's nice bite registration. We do recommend it. Here's a good example of what the bite should look like after you trim it. So you can see the side view. You can take the front part of it off so you can see the anterior teeth. And you only need about that much if you have a stable bite material. This is very hard material, so it actually will hold the bite ideally. And now you go to the mouth with this bite and double check to make sure it's where you want the patient to position. So here's the bite in without the McKenzie Gauge in position. So that's a 3.5 millimeter opening, midlines are on, and all posteriors are the correct vertical. So now we've captured, you can see it. Now you know that bite is good to send to the lab.